Good morning, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Jacob for the Cougar News Now.
Senior Makeup Portrait Day is October 27th. Underclassmen Makeup Picture Day is November 4th.
The varsity volleyball team won district title with a 3-0 victory over North Bullitt. The Lady Cougars will now compete in regionals here on October 24th at 6 p.m.
Thursday, October 27th is the Purdue Open House. It is a great opportunity for students to come out for a visit to see what Purdue has to offer by touring classrooms and labs, meeting faculty and staff, and learning about the admission process.
Starting on Tuesday, October 25th, there will be a fall blood drive. You must be 16 years or older, and you must schedule an appointment with Miss Westwood in room 910. There will also be sign-ups in the cafeteria Wednesday, Friday, and Monday.
Georgetown College is a small-scale school with 1,000 students. Students with a minimum GPA of 2.5 and a 19 on the ACT is required for admission. The application fee is free. There's an open house on October 28th. General admissions is all that is required for academic scholarships. Talk to your guidance counselor if you have questions.
As most of us students know, we have a lot of things on our agenda: school, work, class projects, sports practice. The list goes on. Unfortunately, after we do all of our work, we tend to not get enough sleep. We spoke to some students and nursing teacher, Ms. Westwood, about this growing problem. How do you think it affects your students?
Like I said, it makes them less engaged, and I think because of most of my students, since I teach junior and senior level students, most of them are of age to have outside employment from school. So I've noticed throughout the couple years that I've been teaching that students have these after school jobs, and they tend to work a lot of hours, and I'm always encouraging them to limit their availability for hours because they work so many hours and they work late into the evening, and by the time they get home from school, if they haven't done their homework already, then that's even later. They're staying up, and so then they're going to bed 11, 12 o'clock, having to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock for school, and so they're extremely tired when they get here.
As a student, how does lack of sleep affect your daily work?
It affects my daily work because when I get home, I just want to take a nap.
When you go to work right after school and you're there until 6, it becomes really hard to want to stay awake to do any homework. So
during school, I sometimes find myself falling asleep, especially during notes when it's not really engaging, and it's hard to stay awake to actually be able to learn the content.
Do your students work better when they have slept more?
Yeah,
can you tell?
Definitely. I notice that, when they tell me, I notice them being sleepy in class, and they say, well, because I worked till 10:30 last night, and then I was up till midnight doing my homework or studying for this or that, and so again, they're just less engaged. They're less involved in what we should be doing because they're tired. So yes, they definitely need more sleep. We all do, but teenagers especially need more sleep, definitely.
Can you usually tell that you have not had enough sleep?
Generally, when I wake up, I didn't even realize I went to sleep. That's a problem. So
I understand. I'll fall asleep in the middle of class and don't have no notes written, and then I feel bad every time.
Really nobody is getting enough sleep. When I was looking up some information, it said basically about 87% of teenagers around the country don't get enough sleep. They're supposed to get 9 to 9.5 hours. We're getting about 6.5 to 7. I don't know of too many people, including myself, that get 9 hours of sleep. That's pretty uncommon.
One of the hardest parts about it is how early our school starts, because in order to get a decent amount of sleep, we have to go to bed really early. I wake up at around 5, and so in order to get 8 hours of sleep, I'd have to go to bed at 9. And that's really unreasonable considering the amounts of homework we have and the work that we have to do. And so being able to get enough sleep is almost impossible.
in order to really enjoy yourself though, even I don't want to go to bed at 9 in order to get enough sleep because I feel like I'm missing out on my social life.
Yeah. I really think one of the main problems is how early school starts. People don't want to change that, but I know many people around the state of Kentucky that are baffled by the fact that we wake up so early and our school starts so early because everyone else is about an hour behind us, and so I really do think that's one of the largest problems.
Around the country, there's kind of been a push because of the American Academy of Pediatrics has actually recently recommended that high school start times be a little bit later to more match the natural sleep cycle of teenagers to make us more productive. And so there are a lot of schools around the country that are going to pushing back the hours, the start time of high schools and kind of flip-flopping those with elementary schools.
Thanks for watching.
And have a great day.